Wow. Wait, there you go. Oh wait, I forgot to like set it up. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Oh no. There you go. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy. Where are we right now? What's happening with my eyes? Wait, let me just I was like all set up for There you go. Hello. Wait, can I hear myself? Yeah. Excusez-moi. You know what, actually, maybe I should put it much higher on the ringer. Then I don't even know how to set this up. Yeah. It's gonna be a bit hard, but you know what? That's alright. Alright! I think we're all set here. And we're just gonna continue with Will Powers. I think that's his name. The guy in the Steel Samurai. The Turnabout. Yeah, episode 3. Day 2 trial. Now we're gonna load this game.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who committed this crime.
Order! Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough.
So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder?
Oh, my health bar. Well, I guess you could call it a health bar. I could have just, loaded up, I mean, it did, like, go. I'm trying to think. It could have been the security lady, of course. Although there is no alibi about what, she doesn't, I don't think she has that big of an alibi, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately. But, me thinks that, I can still, like, go with the assistant girl.
It was the assistant! The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so became the Steel Samurai.
So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot.
Oh, bad feeling time.
Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury.
Powers and poor Hammer were at the run-through. Oh, and me?
What about the assistant?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Oh no. The assistant knew nothing about Mr. Powers' injury. She could look at the Steel Samurai with that costume. But she couldn't walk the steel samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped.
That kind of takes the legs out from under the cake.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I have warned.
Oh, darn it. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Alright, well, I guess it's time to load the game again. Ah, man, I am fumbling this real hard. Probably because it's been quite a while since I've played this. A week, actually. There is another person that could have committed a crime.
Order! Interesting. Beware, blah blah blah.
Alright. The security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. Oh my goodness. Security lady, old bag. What? Whippersnapper!
Order! Is this true, old bag?
Old bag, that's Miss Old Bag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the steel samurai costume. Then slept into Studio 1, the scene of the murder.
Why would she go through all the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume?
Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Bowers.
I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright.
Oh, yeah. Right here. Sherlock Holmes II, baby. Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter?
The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What was that supposed to mean? So you all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this whole away. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
Only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer.
What? How can you be so sure? Oh, is it nice to be the kid? Be nice to the kids and mean to your elders, they whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
Yes, Present. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai's spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be the first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy... what's her name?
Something old bag, Your Honor.
Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
That burp was not part of the Oh, wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you turn up barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. Oh no. Okay. Time the Francis Thunberg wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about?
By whom?
Huh. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, testify.
Oh my goodness. Come on. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There was some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. It said they had nothing to do with it, see? It told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Wow.
Ms. Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Why now, then? You're desperate. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Alright, fine. Oh, Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Hold it. So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We're all in on it. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was falling... Oh,
the path where the monkey's head was falling over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination?
I think I've already asked all my questions, but...
It had nothing to do with it.
Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder.
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask.
Yeah, I know. It's no harm, yeah. Keep quiet about something. There was some other that they had nothing to do with it.
So they were actually in the studio?
Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came.
Oh. Nice.
That is so true. I love it. I love it. I love that Edgeworth. It's grumbly. Alright.
Feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost really left him hanging on this one.
But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Them.
Who are these people? Oh, yeah, right. Alright, we've gone through this. So there are two places. There are two lines that you could use to, like, you know. I think I've already asked all my questions. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs, but we're all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers.
The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings of in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. This court is adjourned.
Ah, man. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I had, like, some people, some new followers, by the way, that I forgot to mention. I saw it in, like, you know, over the course of the day. And maybe overnight. I just forgot what time. Let's just see who. Because I wanted to mention everyone in here. Thank you very much once again for the follow to all of these. Smule with J. Wow. King of 99 Kings. Thank you very much for the follow, guys. Who else is there? And Nidrite. Hello. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, wonderful evening, and stuff. And yeah, I appreciate the follows. I hope I get to see you guys soon. Anyway, let's continue.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Really, it's nothing. or should I?
We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get the material for the cross-examination. Wait, why didn't you ask Will Powers about you know, his ankle?
So Nick, have you figured out just who was in that still samurai costume? It really have been Elvin back.
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to business. I mean, to the studios. Let's get down.
All right, I'll be back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys.
I've had 40 followers and then started 50. Thank you very much, really, guys. All of you, every single one of you followed me. I appreciate it a lot. I'm so... Oh, thank you, guys. Really. I appreciate it. And someday, you know, we're gonna get, like, the affiliate stuff. And it's gonna be so much fun. So look forward to that. October 18th. Wright & Co. Law Offices. What a day.
This is no time for relaxing, Nick. So, you think WP's got a chance?
I guess it really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
Director and producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studio. Let's get to the studio.
Alright. His favorite potted plant. I've been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. Oh wait, we've had all of these. Can we present this one? You see this? You like showing up, don't you? There. Yes, yes, I do. I love showing it off.
I wish I had my own samurai spear. To be my own personal pincushion.
Me? Why me?
Alright.
Okay.
Now, what if this really was Mr. Pounds?
Yeah, it's hard to say. You don't really know anyone else. It could be. Seriously doubt it was that old windbag.
So, Mr. Pounds is like...
Really doesn't seem the type, does he? Curiouser and curiouser. Card key and then autopsy. Alright. Well. What do we do? What do you think we should do?
Why don't we do what you just said? You gotta get to discover this director and producer.
Oh, right. Then there's no point hanging out here.
That's what I've been saying. Let's get to the studio's pronto. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
That's exactly the same thing you said yesterday. Just admit it, you don't have a clue what happened.
There's not enough information.
That is true. You're being cheeky. Whatever. October 18th.
Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier.
Not at all. You got lucky, to tell the truth.
Say that again.
Let's not.
So, WP, you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction?
Sorry, but no.
Sure, tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small.
Can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow.
Yes.
Alright, talk? The fanboy. Do fanboys sneak into the studios often?
No, not that I know of. The security lady's pretty strict with them.
But in today's testimony, didn't she think they were often hanging around?
The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess.
Oh, wait. Darn it. I pressed the wrong thing. Was the director present at the morning run-through?
Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrates should move.
Why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet.
That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer. Fresh out the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big.
I see.
Whose side is she on?
You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you?
No, I grew up not.
Alright, fine. Alright, right. I can present him as this. Regarding this photograph.
Yes?
This really, truly, absolutely, it's an ear, right?
Right. I was sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest.
Who else could have worn it?
Your costume was in the dressing room?
Yes. I guess they snuck in and took it while I was asleep.
But who? Alright, what about this one? Regarding the murder weapon.
Yes.
Is it heavy, that spear?
It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that's a spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh, yes. It goes on a round kick. You see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
With duct tape, you heard?
Are you sure? I mean, it has everything to do with your case.
Oh, that's mine, yes.
The people outside the cities get these cards?
I don't think so. Even I have to return the card. Once the show's done filming, that is.
Why, though? Anything else? No. No, nothing. Alright, it goes to the studio main gate. Main gate.
No one's here.
Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody, guess they don't have anyone else to replace her.
Hey, in the card station, look! She left her donuts!
They're molding, they're crusty, they're sad now.
What? I was going to eat them.
Really now?
Huh? Looks like it's been turned off for the day. No overhead map of the studios.
Okay, maybe they killed the guy so that they could have like it's a publicity stunt. Ooh, that's kind of a bad publicity. Is still publicity, but bad publicity is gonna like give the people the wrong expectations. So I don't think that's a good thing. Also, look at this. I'm putting it down, and then when I get to the edge of the the UI, it gets like what? It's so cute. That's so cool. All right,
It's like a studio van.
let's go to the employee area for now.
Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey.
Oh, wait.
Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys.
Oh, don't mention it.
Is it true they caught the security lady?
Oh.
Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that dream.
You mean that one? Wow, what a mess.
I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't.
Personally, I think you should worry at least a little bit more.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Hillback. Great! See you later, then. Good luck with your investigation.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, let's examine this flimsy thing.
There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. It's like a castle. Neo old Tokyo castle.
Whose bike is it? That is true. That is true. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. And then... cardboard.
So the fanboy that we're talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain?
So it seems. Guess they covered it up in a hurry.
Hey, Nick. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in.
Yeah, I think that was the idea.
I feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you?
What, you want to rip the grate off?
Really, Nick? We can't?
Oh, she's serious? Uh-oh.
I don't want the assistant director to get in trouble. So maybe not. I'll be back though. Just gotta do something. Uh, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Just had a little drink. Also, I got a little, yeah, I don't know. But let's continue, shall we? Although I'm not entirely sure why I am nodding down. Let's just fix that a bit. There you go. Alrighty then. Let's leave it be for now. Nah, I think we should leave it on. They only just repaired it. And if we take it off, that assistant will get yelled at by you-know-who.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow, I didn't expect you to take it that hard. Like, poor you. It's not locked. Alright, at least we're not going back inside, right? We can still go back inside? Alright, fine. Although, I think we've already done everything. So let's just go. Straight to Studio 2. Or Studio 1. October 18, Studio 1 entrance.
Nick, it looks like Detective Gumshoe's in here today.
You're right. He's probably up to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial.
So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at this trial today? I was saying it was down that path with the fallen tree.
Yeah, I think that's what they said.
Maybe the director and the rest of the team are there today? Now's your chance, Nick. Let's check it out.
Ah, darn it. You know what? Fine. October 18th, Studio 2 entrance.
This is Studio 2?
I thought so.
Doesn't really look much like a studio, does it?
No, that it does not. Hey, there's a trailer over there. It looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer.
Are we sure this is a studio?
Yeah, it kind of looks like more like a storage area, isn't it? What, an open storage area? That's pretty bad though. All right. Examine the whole place first. Eaten? Looks like 2 people ate here. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so the T-bone stinks too.
What is it with steaks around here?
Hey, there's also room for steak, but something does seem out of place.
What?
I don't know. This feels odd.
It feels odd because this is fairly recent compared to the compared to the employee area. Also, why is there a riding crop in here? An incinerator. Apparently, they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'll run fine.
Oh, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
You don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this.
Why are you showing me that attorney's badge, Nick?
That is an attorney's badge has nothing to do with that. But you know what? It's pretty funny. There's a big tube painted here.
Probably because this is Studio 2.
Probably. Though it doesn't look anything like a studio. These look like materials for making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
Yeah, that is true. On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. Oh, now I get it. I believe that someone else who had a grudge with the willpowers because of yeah, because of a different movie. Killed Hammer. I mean, not Powers. Hammer. But yeah, I'm also seeing this. Maybe this is the murder weapon, not the spear. There's some flowers here.
Wow, so raining. You're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, but maybe this is the killer, not the spear. The spear looks a little bit flimsy though, that's why. Anyway.
Nick, let's go inside.
Think it's okay?
Oh, well, it's locked.
Oh well, it's locked.
Oh, shucks.
Ah, that is quite unfortunate. Anywhere else that I could check out? Maybe the floor, the riding crop, the gate, the forest. No. The roof. The back. This. That. Nothing else in there, is it? Move. Outside Studio 1. What about go inside Studio 1?
Over here.
Yes, it is a murder scene.
I wanna go someplace else, Nick.
Alright, fine. Wait, is this thing here before? Oh. No, this one.
Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. Look at that.
Like it, oh yeah, the clappers, yes. Alright. Since there's nothing else in here, really, let's just talk to the assistant. And get her to, get us inside the thing. No, not here, not here. Studio main gate, there you go. Then, examine. Huh? Wait, where is she then? If she's not... Where is she? Unless... I really do have to take this off. Darn it. You know what? Fine. Well, I guess some things are just made to be broken.
You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. That should make the kids happy.
Things we do. The drain grid is off, and I know who did it.
Then they can still be able to cut in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good deed like that?
Must be nice to live so free of guilt. He's so innocent. So funny though. So funny. Alright, one more soda. Alright, fine, let's go to the main gate. Oh, there you go.
Oh, hello. Oh, you look like a little out of place. Yeah, it's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternative guard fashion thing.
Alright. Let's present you with stuff. Did you take a look at this?
That's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this anyway?
Looks like she didn't know about this photo or the injury that one. Never mind. Say, you work with the props, right? About that murder weapon.
You mean the samurai spear? Yeah, it's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around.
So you'd have to be pretty strong to use that as a weapon, sounds like. Why is Mr. Powers the only person I can think of? Because maybe, here's the thing, maybe Mr. Powers is the only one who could do that. But the thing is, it could have been the murder could have taken place in Studio 2. Yeah. Anyway,
Wow. You gave the lawyer one of these card keys?
Well, I'm sort of borrowing it.
I see. Oh, you better be careful not to lose that. They're pretty strict about those card keys here.
Guess they're pretty good about keeping these out of outsiders' hands. Thanks, I'll be careful. What about this one?
Not really sure what that is, sorry.
Alright, fine. What about this one? Okay. What about this one? Yeah, present it to you. Aw, dang. Alright, studio. So, how are the studios doing?
There's police wandering around everywhere, it's terrible.
What did you say? Let's do it again.
They won't even let me clean up, don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates from the day of the murder.
You mean those plates with the stink bones left over on them in the employee area?
Yeah, can you believe it?
Yeah, I can.
Do kids sneak in there a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Winback's eyes flash when she sees him. He has a bit of trouble catching him, though.
I see. I heard something at the Trilogy. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder.
Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. Guess they were here, though. The studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director? Or the producer, really? The producers are a real star here. They saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that producer.
The producer, huh? Alright. Let's go to the detention center. Who's the producer? Are you serious? You... Alright, if that's the case, maybe we could get something out of this? Oh, darn it. And I can't talk to her about the producer? Oh, wait, what if we go back to the employee area and go here? Anyone? No, not yet. Oh, darn it. Dressing room. What? What? Who are you?
Wait, you first, who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great salmonella? Wait, salmonella. How can you not know the great SARS? I make delicious! Steel Samurai? Mine! RTFC, read the film credits!
Wait, you're the salmonella? So sorry, I just look so sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Ruffle.
What is it?
You know, a closer inspection. Yeah. Hot! Oh, wow. Hey, you do a lot of cosplay? Cause that costume rockstars. Oh.
Rockstars? What? Hey, you're trolling.
Huh? LOL, buffer overrun. Bang. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's comedy. Pink Princess. Sequel to the Samurai. Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Wow. Ruffle Mao. Otaku. Whoever this salmonella is. He's an otaku. This is Sal and Manella. Pink Princess?
What's it gotta be little old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about Cole. Alright. Talk. Did you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Juduns are. The security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. And a meeting from lunchtime in the studio to train. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat lunch. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, so sores. I hate missing out on food.
Nick? What does suck source mean?
No idea. Even I have no idea, but it only just says it sucks. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. He's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. About the producer who was at the meeting with you. Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? He's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 the whole time. The bigwigs. Who exactly are these bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors. Also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They were all gray-haired greasers. Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. Alright, Wait, this guy's like, this guy's the director, isn't he? Interesting. Let's go with this one. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. LOL.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Oh no. Dude, come on. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Right. The director would know about the injury. He was there. Alright. Stop ogling him. Stop ogling Maya. Darn it. You know what? Forget you. Let's get out of here. Go back to the main gate. Alright, what if we go to Attention Center? We talk to him again, director, okay. Still don't have any new evidences that we could show, unfortunately. But if we could go to... Yeah, but if we manage to get to Studio 2... Oh! What is this? This place is deserted.
What's that noise?
It's a kid! It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. Someone must be inside.
Hello?
No answer.
Very suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in.
Not sure we should be barging in. Huh? Locked.
What? Don't you have a key?
No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's borrow it.
If they'll let us. I mean... It's the assistant who's watching, so... Let her go? Aha! You again. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quickly. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume. Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, sweet little old lady wearing a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Guess that would rule out her being the murderer. Anyway, know this whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed.
You sure are talking for a lot for someone with sealed lips.
Starting now, 1, 2, 3. Sleaze, too much. Ma'am, about the kid you said you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down.
Nick, look at her eyes. She's serious.
About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Are you serious? Alright, what if... Yo. Oh, it's been turned off. I can see the computer that runs this. Hey, no touching. Better investigate there later. Alright, how about we go to the employee area? It's the kid! It's the kid!
Hey, wait!
I bet it came in right through that drain.
Kirio. What's your name, sport?
I'm not a kid, so don't talk to me like that.
Huh? But you're a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult.
I don't see no adults here, hippie fashion chick.
Hippie fashion? I think I'm being mocked.
You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kirio again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. I can't take it out. That's because you put it on your back. You can't actually do that. Your arms are too short, Kirio. The only way you can do it is if it's on your waist, you know? That's why if it's on your back, you're basically just carrying it. And if it's on your waist, it means you're ready to draw it at any time. And if it's on your, like, you know, you're behind your waist, well, you're a ninja. Alright. So, Steel Samurai. So, you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer?
What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side.
Aha! Ha! You can't fool me.
Hey, then, what was the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8?
Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that?
Not bad, Kirio.
Watch it. What are they doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day?
You're here, weren't you?
Did you see anything? He always... The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? No way am I telling you, losers.
What? Oh, wait.
Let me go. Let me go. What?
It's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped on it. Onto it. I don't... Why was he sitting there alone?
Empty bottle. Oh.
And what was that kid saying? Saw everything?
Guys. Do you guys see, do you guys realize what could have happened? Huh? Do you guys realize what could have happened? This is what I think happened, okay? While they were in the break room of Studio 2, Hammer was taking a lunch break, and the kid laced the drink, his cup, with sleeping pills, and then you know, and then Hammer fell asleep and fell on the bat it fell on the spiky barrier, which is why it was bent. That's what I think. Oh no! Anyway, that's what I think. That's what I think happened. Or the drink was for Will Powers, and Will Powers just passed out. You know? But yeah, that could have been it. Drain where the fanboy came in. Didn't waste any time coming in either. Talk about cause and effect. What if we told him about it?
Huh? Where's that old windbag?
Out of her to leave her post.
Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch! On the street!
Maya sure looks happy. Alright, let's go get the key.
Hey, Nick, how's your chance like to check out the card section?
Good idea.
Oh! This is it, Nick. The TRILOGY.
The key to that trailer studio too.
Oh, I'll be borrowing this, right, Nick?
Really, key slipped into pocket. Alright, well then. Thank you very much. Let's go on and move it to Studio 2. I wonder if the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened.
Right, let's go in, Nick.
She seems eager all of a sudden.
Well, you first, Nick.
Not that eager. Inside? Ooh. It's full of samurais. Studio 2 trailer. Oh, is that her? What was her name again? Daz?
There's someone in there.
Names?
Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and,
I see.
and who might you?
V. Vasquez, the producer. V. Vasquez. He's quite beautiful. And she doesn't really care. That is so cool. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Looks like they were redesigning a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set costs. Can't believe they spent that much money on those sets. Another old movie poster. A singing samurai starring Jack Hammer. What in the world do samurai sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh, my goodness. That movie was the best. It was about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know?
Singing samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet? Samurai Summer. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Oh, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
Typical summer romance. With the samurai and the horse? An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. Guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Nothing in here that could be a clue. Some paper cups and crumpled documents. No clues here. This is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. Yep. What about these ones? No? Interesting. Alright, talk. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Miss Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? Steel Samurai, episode 3. I need it.
Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder?
I need to read it. Ooh. Heading nowhere fast.
I'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez, it's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, you telling us to go watch TV? Never.
Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manella. What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear? I'm looking for a script. Can't be bothered with anything. Ooh.
Nick, are all the people in the entertainment business this weird?
It's starting to look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here. And isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah. Wait. Yes? If you see Manila, give him this.
Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her.
Don't cry, she'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him when we see him. Vasquez's memo. Not interested. Are you serious? About this one. This one? This one. Archie? Autopsy? My attorney's badge. No, she doesn't care about my attorney's badge. Alright, let's go outside. Oh my goodness. Studio 1. Let's go inside Studio 1 first, see if there's no one there. Alright. Main gate. Employee area. Resting room. Alright, here you go. Take that! Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13. I must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My butt is boned if I don't find it.
Nick? It might be quicker to just look in all the places where he's likely to have been.
I agree. Alrighty then. Examine. What about here? Supermarket tabloids. Why? Leave those alone. Wolfman found on Mars? I'll have to buy that issue. Tabloids, huh? Alright, move. Back to the employee area. It might be here. No clues here. What if that assistant has it? It could be, right? But then again, it could be right around here, too. What is it? I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down here for a bit.
This is exactly why I don't want to get old. Ever.
Hey, I'm still young. I'm just tired.
When you start to say I'm still young, now it's all over.
But I am still young. No clues here. Alright. That is so funny. Oh, man.
We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find out what we need to get out of here. Wait, Nick.
Alright, maybe this is it. Maybe this isn't the clapper, but rather episode 13. I've always wanted. Take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember the script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he'd left it somewhere?
Found it, Nick. The script.
Good work. Script placed in pocket. Move. Outside Studio 1. You know what? You know what? Maybe we could give it to the director. We found your script. Woo! Thanks. Still, I don't know.
That woman is to be feared. That woman is to be feared when you bring something to her. Say, do you think your dudes could take it down there for me? Thanks.
Is that producer really that scary?
Well, certainly not normal. Okay, yeah, let's go. That was weird. And I feel exposed. Let's not do that. Alrighty then. Let's go inside the trailer and present to you. Here we found it, your script. Script handed to D. Vasquez. You're not going to talk to us?
Quiet.
I'm reading.
Just you hold on, what's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you think you even know who we are?
Ours lawyers. Am I a suspect?
No, it's just... No, but...
Wanted to know about the day of the murder.
Yes? Anything you...
You know, there was a meeting here. Yes, with the director and the people from... Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon in Studio 1. Was impossible? It's the link.
It's a bull. Why?
Path was blocked. Path? The path? What do you mean, path? On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. I saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with a broken head? Oh, right, that. Original name. The head fell over in the wind the day of the murder. It didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 o'clock by the time the path was unblocked. Peach? Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was clear. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until 4. Emery died at 2:30. Thus none of us could have gone to Studio 1.
What?
It's true. Rain came just after 3 o'clock to move the head. Called some people in to clear it. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait. What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. Time of the... That's Mr. Monkey. It wasn't broken. Now's the time. Wonderful. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. Clock inside stopped when it broke.
Nick, it stopped at 2:15.
2:15? That's right. Oh. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 o'clock. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Mr. Monkey's head data added to the court record.
What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WB could have killed Hammer. It's over. Finished.
Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. What if we met someone on the way? Unfortunately, I don't think so.
Co-write and co-law offices.
Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up. Huh? Got one lead. Oh, Mia! Mia, it's you! What took you so long?
Sorry, Phoenix. Maya's trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble.
Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble.
I'd say so.
What did you mean we have one lead?
A boy, of course.
Yeah, I saw them. I saw everything.
No way am I telling you losers. You losers. I don't know. It didn't sound like he was going to help us at all.
Sure, we can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix.
Thanks. Now I'm more worried than I was before.
Okay, let's move. Let's move.
October 18. Oh, what's wrong?
Whippersnapper!
He's been chasing that boy this whole time.
When I catch him,
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, Whippersnapper.
A hostage? What happened to the boy?
Oh, I see him again. Oh, laying flat. Oh, my, what a violent old lady. What was that?
Actually, I met with the director just now.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped his and ran. He'll come back. But this one,
It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing.
Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need.
What he might talk to us if we give him that. Good idea. Miss Oldbeck.
No! I'm catching that bread if it's the last thing I do. Phoenix, you have anything that might trade with her?
Trade? I wonder. Trailer key. Miss Oldbag, I'm borrowing this just so you know.
Okay, just be sure to give it back.
She's not as demanding when she's exhausted. That is true. That is true. Oh, what about this one? Card key.
Hey, that's a card. Studio One.
Right, card keys, Studio One.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag?
Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, then I won't be able to get into Studio One.
Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix?
I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Card key lent.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal?
What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card?
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, too.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. This must be the hostage she was talking about. Steel Samurai card added to the court.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off toward the studio. Alright.
Oh, employee area. There he is. Hey. Hey, wait a sec. Phoenix? Is that the boy?
Yeah, his name is Cody Hankins.
Bingo ran into the dressing room.
Dressing room now. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you. He's getting away.
Come back. Come back. Here.
How did she?
Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? I'm Cody. Oh, Cody. I'm Mia Faye. Nice to meet you.
Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright.
Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here.
I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Alright. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb.
A little lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai.
Hey, can't watch that attitude.
Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell. Don't yell like that. Holy
This cheeky brat.
So, do you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please?
I don't know nothing.
It's like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe?
Here you go. You want this?
Cody, this look familiar? Hey, you are!
You are, huh?
You are, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this, if you help me.
That's my card offering me something I already own. You're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. And for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? However, I don't need that card.
Huh?
Get a double. Let's keep it. It's yours.
What?
After I went through all that trouble. If you want to trade, find me a really rare card.
Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare?
Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, sure, don't.
Premium rare? Why do I feel like they're talking about steaks? Well, everything's at stake here. Anyway, fine. What about this?
The samurai spear, that's totally cool. I wish I had one too.
This kid and Maya would get along great. Alright.
Hey, he's still a samurai, huh? Why is he dragging his foot like that? Where'd you get this anyway?
Oh, well.
What's that? Boring. I don't want birds to be so lame. You're a superhero? You'd be a lame-o man.
Oh, wow, okay. What about this one? I'm an attorney. Ah, oh, darn it. Fine. Alright, you want a card? Fine. I'll find you a card. Move to the wait. You know what? Let's go to Wright and Co. I wanted to talk to me about something.
So, what's the best thing to do from here? We need to get to the city and talk about that boy.
So, do you have any idea who might be I've done this?
We don't have enough information to make it.
Where have I heard that phrase before? Maya. So that's where Maya got it from. Showing me that isn't gonna do any good.
You know what they say? Dead men don't tell tales.
Sure, talking enough. Alright, fine. Detention center.
Oh!
I guess Mr. Powers is in for questioning.
Oh well. Let's try again another day, Phoenix.
Yeah. Darn it. What if we go to... Studio 2? Is she not here anymore?
Oh, hi.
Hello, what brings you here?
Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff.
Yes?
The girl with you. Doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before?
Nope, she's the same person as always.
Same as always. Okay, whatever you say.
Alright, the fanboy. Have you seen that boy since then?
Nope. You missed it, though. The security lead was chasing around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad.
Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing?
She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist at the back at the guard station.
Some people take their jobs a little too seriously. What about Mr. Hammer? Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer?
Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios.
But his popularity had been waning recently, right?
It's true. And again, after what happened...
After what happened?
You mean you don't know about Mr. Hammer?
No, what?
I'm sorry. Shouldn't have said anything.
Are you serious? Wait, now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer?
I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell me.
Why do I get the feeling something's covered up here? Ah, you Hollywood, all you bigwigs and your cover-ups. You know anything about this?
Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I like those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set.
A complete set? And that's the one that you need?
A set of one of each card.
Huh.
Wait. That's it! That's the card I need! You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card! Please, I beg you, please trade with me.
Trade with you?
Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me.
Huh?
Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate?
What's everybody's getting so excited about? Okay.
Really? Thanks. It's for you.
Your P card added to the court record.
Yahoo!
And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like
that make you feel great?
Yeah, it does. Alright, well, we're all done here. Also, let's examine a little bit of it.
It's a samurai musical set in ancient Japan.
Samurai musical? Is that even the genre? Well, I'm impressed. You know your stuff, Mia.
Oh, Maya's a real fan. I just picked a little up.
What about this one?
This is one of Maya's favorite movies.
You should replace the poster in the office with this one.
That would be kind of sad.
Oh, really now? Well then, let's not then. Oh, right, why not? While you're at it, why don't you just ask Mia what the poster is? Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Let's go outside Studio 1. Let's move the main gate, and then let's go to the correct code, and then examine it. Mia like, oh hey, Mia, what's the name of this movie?
That movie? Oh, I'd sure like to see that one again. It's, what was it again? Sorry, it's trying to tip of my tongue.
Well, let me guess. It's a suspense thriller. Alright, well, that is a shame.
The poor plant. This looks so sluggish. I've been watering it properly, Felix.
Well, Maya has actually. I think maybe she's giving it too much.
Oh, Maya. Sorry, Charlie.
The plant's name is Charlie. What about this one? Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. What about this? Happily cleaning the room. That was fun. That's fun. Anyway, let's move on to the employee area and talk to the kid over in the dressing room. Present! Take that! See this card?
So, wait, that's it. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. You gotta give it to me.
Wow, I've never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on.
I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information.
Huh? You sure? Fine by me.
Your RP card, give it to Cody.
Okay, Phoenix. Let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that can help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow.
What's that? Boring. Alright. Oh, okay, so you just enlisted him as a witness. I see. That was it, huh? Wait, actually, did I try to even talk to him? Oh, there you go. So you like the Steel Samurai?
He's so cool.
I guess.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life.
Being lectured on life by a grade schooler.
I like him too, don't you?
Oh, me? Yeah. I love the Steel Samurai.
Tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai is?
His fighting skill. Gotta think of something. I like it when he vanquishes his foes.
Yeah, Wazam! The Steel Samurai always wins, always. Check this out. It's my fan album.
What the? It's all pictures of the Steel Samurai.
It got to every live performance.
Those stupid publicity stunts where they beat each other up in public.
Always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Oh, that's very impressive. Newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, I'm happy to accept. Thank you.
Path to Glory. Whoa. What's with people always giving stuff to Mia? What a life. I love Mia. You were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
You see anything unusual?
Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that what the Steel Samurai's motive? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything.
Well, we might get some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
We got here that day around 2 o'clock. I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. We kinda got lost though. I was in there for maybe half an hour or so. And I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast. I got scared. I went home after that.
I see. Must have been hard for you.
Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right.
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers.
I have to admit it's kind of a shock. But if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure.
Let's not call him that.
I think that would be wise. Just to leave this one alone.
Oh no!
I heard everything. This boy here is a key witness, and he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct.
No, I ain't going. Ah! That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. Now we have a serious handicap in court.
What are we going to do now, Mia?
Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? You really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent?
I believe.
Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then.
Right. Thanks, Mia.
See you soon.
And now it's to be continued. Darn it. Alright, save your progress.
Yes, please.
Defendant lobby number 1.
Mr. Wright?
Yes?
Why do you look so unhappy?
Nothing. Really, it's nothing.
Alright,
Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier.
Phoenix, the client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him.
There's no time for dead people jokes, please.
Now we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it.
Something overlooked.
You have to find something, Phoenix. Today. Is that or lose the trial?
This isn't going to be easy. It's not. October 19, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 1.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there are other people present at the studios. Today I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wonder if it'll be that producer.
The prosecution calls Sir Salmonella to the stand.
Or that director.
Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob.
Salmonella. I'm a director. Television.
Were you at the Global Studios on the day of the murder?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start picking his testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer that day did it.
Right. She doesn't waste any time putting on the pressure. The day of the murder. I was at the studios around 9 o'clock that morning. During the morning, I was doing an action scene run-through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I heard that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area, but I had a meeting in the studio trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting room. Until around 4 o'clock. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. That's about it. Until 4, huh?
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Around 9 o'clock that morning. Is that when you always come into work? Oh no, I come in all sorts of hours. It's the industry way. Yeah, I know all about the freaks in your industry. Still, whatever, FIWIW, I was pretty busy all that day.
Tell us more about that.
During the morning, I was doing an action scene. In the employee area? That's right. It was a fight scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. Is anyone else at the run-through? Oh yeah, that security lady was sitting there watching the whole thing. Oh well. He was cheering on Hammer, if you can believe it. He certainly has the lungs for it. Anyone else? Nope, just us four. Took a little more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. What exactly did they have for lunch? The T-bone steak! This is gruesome. Come to think of it, there was a plate with some bones on it in the employee area.
Everyone else, meaning that the witness did not eat with them.
I had a meeting and ended up skipping lunch. So in the end, you didn't get to eat? Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it? That must have been tough.
Phoenix?
Yeah?
Is there something about that scene odd to you?
Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manala. Huh? What you want? When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there? Good call. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all. A T-bone steak, you mean? Yeah, well,
I mean, this isn't went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later. Clearly a man who likes to eat. I had suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it? I took one break during that meeting. I wolfed it down then. A mental image will carry me to my grave. Wait a second. If they took a break in that meeting, that contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Why did it go on so long? I'm pretty sure Joe already heard about this, but WB twisted his ankle during the run-through scene. Alright, that's the limp. Which of course led to me missing my lunch. Ruffs, falling on the floor, starving. Ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4 o'clock. What were you discussing? The Steel Samurai story and our budget. Get this. The sponsors turn to me and say, Mr. Manella, those scripts of yours are not appropriate for children. Can't you believe it? Actually, kind of can. So nobody left the table during the whole meeting? Well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs. You didn't take a single break? Well... yeah, not a one. What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? If only I had an idea. Wait a second. Maybe I do have an idea. Wait a second. Mr. Manel, you've just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during a break? Well...
Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess we did take a little break. Phoenix, great job. If they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break.
Very well. Mr. Manila, your testimony, please.
Uh-oh. Ashworth is laughing. No!
Yeah, they took a break, roughly. It was only 15 minutes.
13 in base 12. Not enough for someone to say commit murder, Studio 1. Only took nothing. Eat a T-bone steak, if you ask me.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Alright. What time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 or so until 2:45.
2:30. That's the time of the death. So he could have gone to Studio 1, killed Hammer, and come back. Guess it's possible time-wise. 15 minutes is only 13. Base 12? What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my T-bone steak, what else?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Oh, right. The other one was D. Vasquez.
D. Vasquez, the producer. To eat a T-bone steak in 15 minutes, that's quite a feat.
Not enough for some time to go.
Why is that?
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1.
What?
Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Surely you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright?
Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you gave your answer.
You claim someone from this trailer went to Studio 1?
Claim it loud! If I agree to let everyone in that trailer off the hook, then the trial is over. Mr. Powers will be found guilty for sure. The victim was murdered at 2:30, the exact time of the break in the meeting. With 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility.
I suppose you might say that.
Alright, I've got the judge thinking now.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright.
What's your point, Edgeworth?
You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record.
The court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4 o'clock, the path between the studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path.
Well, you're right.
Truth. The break in the Triller meeting came up right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkey had barred the way.
It's actually Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow, I feel no desire to correct him.
No counter-argument, Mr. Wright. Then I'm afraid you lose this round.
Ah! I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand.
What? It's over? Oh. Yeah, Mr. Manella has long hair. Oh, wait, I didn't actually see it from his sprite. That's okay. That's all fine.
Very well. The court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. All that is lacking is decisive evidence that he is the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we have to find Mr. Powers guilty.
Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we have indeed have decisive evidence. A witness.
Oh no, is it gonna be that kid?
Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth?
My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim.
Order! I will have order.
I see.
The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. The court is adjourned for recess.
Oh my.
October 19, 11:04 p.m. Defendant lobby number 1. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone in that trailer has an alibi.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong.
Mia? Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have?
Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on the trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, you will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai here with the children everywhere, after all.
Yeah, you. Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
Ah, I love Mia. I love Mia so much. It is a shame that she got, you know, she got in the first one. I mean, the second episode, but yeah.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary traumas with its cruel questioning. Nice to see Edgeworth taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Atkins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on?
Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do.
Donut again.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness?
But just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody? Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Atkins. I'm in 2nd grade.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness. Cody.
He's having trouble with this gentle thing.
You were present, were, at Global Studios on the day of the incident?
You got a problem with that?
Please tell us what you saw that day.
What, Pops? You want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth will be fine.
I prefer bearded gentlemen myself.
Oh my goodness, that is so funny. Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer gentlemen, bearded gentlemen. A very long day.
Incidentally, photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible.
Wait, so you're saying you had to bargain terms to the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet, but I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera the day of the murder. Better make a note of it in the court record.
Cody's camera. Very well, Cody.
Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
Witness testimony. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady would catch me. I was going for the studio. I kind of got lost in the way though, for about 30 minutes. And I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Totally rocked! Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down, pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. You didn't have the camera.
Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid is tougher than most adults would see in here, honestly. Alright. Found a map on the internet. On the internet? Ooh. Was that day the first time you've been to the studio? Actually, I've been a couple of times. I never managed to get there on a rehearsal day. And that security lady's always yelling.
Right. Please continue.
Chill, Pops, and get into it. How am I supposed to talk and cut me off all the time? Gee. Went for the studio. Kinda got lost away from him. You got lost in the woods. Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. I was relieved when I saw the blue studio doors. Guess what happened next? Steel Samurai, I told you. Out came the bad guy. What sort of bad guy was it? A guy, a person, kinda tall, skinny. Are you sure it was a guy? I don't know. He was kinda far away. Huh, it's being awfully vague. Took him down. Pow! What happened to the bad guy? Huh? Well, he kinda didn't move. Not a bit. Like he was dead. But I guess he's a real pro. What a great actor. Yes, I suppose he was. Guess the killing freaked him out and he went home. Easy, child. Use gentle words, but be firm. Easy for you to say. Going for the studio. Took him down, pal. If you had your camera, you mean you weren't carrying your camera then? No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time. Really? I guess the killing freaked him out and went home. Alright, you know what? Present. Cody always carries it. Oh! What about this one? Yeah. You know what? Cody's camera. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Cody, you shouldn't lie here.
You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, a word with you.
Oh, was I putting the pressure on too much?
What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
Oh, it's some digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that?
I see.
Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
Ah, he has a box. He's a donut box.
So you did have a camera. And did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching.
Part 2. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. So strong. The Steel Samurai rules.
Oh? Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Alright. So why didn't you use it?
He's getting to that. Relax and listen.
I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. So you were watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away, not even once. No. Okay, then tell us exactly what happened. Alright. Goes for the bad guy and wham! So the bad guy attacked him first. Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? Told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? Kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai.
I see. And what happened next?
Bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch. Samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. Still being vague about this. Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Wait and see what... Yeah, if I press too hard now, the judge might keep me from continuing. I'll sit back and see how the rest of this goes. So strong, the Steel Samurai rules! What did you do after the bad guy fell, Cody? Actually, the fight was so intense that I kinda got scared. So I went straight home. Something isn't adding up here. Something about his account didn't seem right. Phoenix? Doesn't seem right because he's being deliberately vague. Miss him on the facts, Phoenix. Alrighty then. Bad guy, stop moving! And then press him on about this. Yes. Press him harder. Cody? What? Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part.
What is the meaning of this? The witnesses stated that he saw him. He saw quite clearly.
You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murder uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. The killing blow.
Ooh. Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital?
That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, when did Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out.
Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
He couldn't watch it because it was supposed to be a killing blow. Because he couldn't watch it. How could he calmly watch murder taking place at his age?
Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear in this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight like on TV. The more real the fight, the more he could have watched.
I have to agree with Mr. Edgeworth. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? You have ascertained that this boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight?
He missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else. Probably.
Something else?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idol, the Steel Samurai, fight? What do you claim he was looking at?
Ugh. Come on, think of something. Think of something. Nothing.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims.
Yes, sorry, Your Honor. Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why did Cody look away from the fight?
Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything.
Lost your nerve, have you?
Okay, I like the fact that this is like you know, really a hard one. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof.
What's that? The camera?
The witness stated that he recently received this camera.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation.
Aware of that too?
Oh, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at that critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey, bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? Kind of thing for picking on little kids. Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could have just stand there watching Zero and not take a picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. You missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's adding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. It means business. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more.
Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? Why you didn't pick a picture of the fight?
Welcome to the real world, kid. Man, if Cody gave me a cake, gonna throw it on the ground. Happy, I'll throw the rest of the cake too. I'm kidding. Although the actual lyrics was "Happy Birthday to the ground," wasn't it? Anyway, yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. What about the aftermath, though?
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright?
I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Alright. No photo. No photo? It just escaped. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was doing it a little bit strange. Moving strangely. What about this one? That's all? Yeah, I told you I didn't take a picture. I would have. Once I got the lens open. Did he really not take a picture? Not even one. Nah, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something I can use. Cody! Listen up, Cody Atkins. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Atkins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture.
Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody?
Took a few shots, but it was too late to erase them. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Yeah, you're right, Pops. Steel Samurai just escaped. Help my camera take a picture. Lens opened. We missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground. And Steel Samurai. Took a few shots, but it was too late to erase them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know, why would I want to keep a picture like that? Becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a clear contradiction sooner. Some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Pick up the dirt, Phoenix. Find out what this kid's all about. Alright. Take that! Objection! Cody! What? And every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? Go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Sam! I got them all. Never missed it. Never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album?
It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Atkins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won.
I see.
Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day.
Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album.
Exactly my point, Your Honor. No, wait, no way! Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what you're thinking. What you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is.
Mr. Wright, can you explain to the court what is going on here? Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
Ooh. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone. Ever! Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose, yet to admit that he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth!
Order! I will have order! With this, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
Oh my, it's definitely a kid time. Cody, that day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down, and he didn't move.
Order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim.
Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently, we have all made this serious error.
An error? What's this all about?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer. He was the victim. Don't you see? Jackhammer was the Steel Samurai.
Order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jackhammer?
That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jackhammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury.
But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already?
That's what everyone thought. But remember what Miss Oldback said in her testimony? On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 o'clock p.m. Did I see poor old Hammer? No. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jackhammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume.
Why would the victim do such a thing?
I don't know. I get it. Huh? I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops! Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo of my digital camera. What?
Show us quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No.
Here, this is it. What is it? What is it? Ooh. Left-handed? But I feel like, Will Powers is right-handed. Not entirely sure about Mr. Hammer, though.
I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright?
I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence.
I'm sorry. This doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix. What? Look at that photo once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. What? Your Honor, may I see that photo once more, please?
Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Oh, it's two! Your Honor, look at this.
I see a gate?
Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate?
The number? Oh, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2.
Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Oh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible.
What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. showed the judge where the murder took place. It was here.
What does it have to do with the number of the gate in the photograph?
Well, sorry, Your Honor, I guess I haven't thought through that. Alright, once again, where's the scene of the crime? Are you serious? It's supposed to be here. It's supposed to be like outside the gate, wasn't it? Oh, well, whatever. Just Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2.
I see. That will explain the number 2 on the gate in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. The path was blocked. The path to the trailer was blocked.
We have heard.
The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time.
Yes, I suppose that would be the case.
Remember Mr. Salmonell's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of the death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime.
Order!
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldbag saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a steel samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did this to cover up the details of his own murder?
Well, no, of course not.
But do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume.
I have proof.
You do? You do, Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. This is what I think. No, that can't be right. We've got to have some proof that will knock their socks off. Yes, Your Honor. Wait, no. This one? $12 p.m., right? This is it.
An empty medicine bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer.
Oh. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes. But there is no proof Mr. Hammer used it.
Oh, hey, Jumbo! Oh, yeah, Bob. That's right. Also. Oh. Welcome, Jumbo. How are you doing right now? Man, isn't it like a bit late? Or is it like a 7 round? It's like around well, it's 12 a.m. on DC. It's 1 p.m. Oh, it is 1 p.m. Okay. Sorry about that. I get my my times regions wrong. Also, I hope you don't mind. I kind of drank some milk, so I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Yes, I am. I'll be back. Konnichiwa, minasan. I'm back. Thanks. Hello, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Or evening. Or night. Or morning. Well, I'm back. What was happening? Yeah, how about we fingerprint the bottle?
An idea. Very well, let's hear it.
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle.
I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. Yeah.
This court will suspend proceedings in the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought.
Wait, please. I was just checking some stuff up. Alright.
Previously, the steel samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. Those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the samurai costume? And who killed him? And why? The answer's for me by tomorrow. Find it.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Mr. Honor.
This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned.
That was a close one.
You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. Seriously thought about going home about 3 times during the trial.
Me too.
Really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there.
Me too.
Dead?
Of course you were kidding.
You sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, you'll find the true killer by tomorrow's ritual.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah. To be continued. Alright, guys. I think that, that's enough for today. That's enough for today. Yeah, for this time, for this stream. Because, well, I have been streaming for like 2.5 hours, and I also wanted to like spend some time with some of the streamers that I've wanted to watch. So, you know, if people are here, might as well, right? Let's go ahead and raid. And those on YouTube, hello, thank you. Sorry. But yeah, I will be ending it now, the stream, soon, pretty soon, actually, not now. But yeah, we will be rating probably any streamer, yeah, someone that I'm watching a stream. Oh, look at that. They're playing Dispatch. So yeah. Let's go with that one. Let's just go on ahead and go to creator dashboard. Yeah, yeah. In the meantime, though, while it's still loading, kind of slowly though. How's everyone? Doing great. Hope you guys are. Really. I really do appreciate the time and, you spend and, staying tuned to me. I really do appreciate every single one of you. If you're on YouTube, watching the VOD of this, and if you like it, like the VA and stuff, consider subscribing and liking the video as well. Helps me a lot. And hit the notification button, for the latest videos and streams. And if you're on Twitch, leave a follow and keep watching me, because we're trying to get to affiliate. And as far as I remember, the last thing that we need is the thing. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's go on ahead and look at the people that we can raid right now. I wonder who. Let's take a look. All right. We will be rating Infrared Demon, who is playing Dispatch. Yeah. Let's go on ahead and do that. Sorry, it's taking quite a while. Oh, also. Yeah, never mind. Let's not do a raid message for now, because this is just a low-key one. Yeah. Before we go ahead, before I click the button, just wanted to say that yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, next stream. I'm sorry, next stream. All right. Let's go on ahead and support Infrared Demon playing Dispatch.